Stupid logo. Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look. I ain't even gonna hold you. I seen the OP14 reveals, and I'm just not impressed, delinquents. I'm really not.
It's trash.
And it really truly looks like I'm not the only one. I ended up making a post on the channel about OP14. You know, what do you guys think? And everybody's calling it trash, terrible, a waste of money, a waste of time. I mean, you look at it and you're already losing money just looking at the set. This looks like it's going to be one of the worst sets in One Piece TCG history, according to the streets. So let's go ahead and get straight into the content that we're going to be showing you guys for today. Is OP14 really bad? Before we start, and let's go to our recent posts we actually are going to go over. A lot of you guys are wondering how come I didn't make a post. Where's the content been? It's because this motherfucker right here, Keck, thought he was slick trying to report my channel, so I made sure I waited a week until I made another video so everybody could see his dumb ass as my very first video.
You, sir, are an idiot.
On my channel. But nonetheless, we have this right here. Delinquents, what OP14 leaders are people calling broken or OP? I need to see who's the next Usopp, and that's one thing in the West. A lot of people always be talking about that bullshit, so I want to see who and where this bullshit is coming from. What is the top decks? And to my surprise, a lot of people in the streets are saying that this set is absolutely trash as fuck, especially with OP13 getting ready to come out next Friday. You heard me, it comes out next Friday. Let's go ahead and read the comments. This is pretty much just going to be the gist of the video. Then, you know, we might actually have some more content coming out since we ain't packing up nobody else. Let's go ahead and read everybody's comments here, see what the streets are saying. I think with the right support, Law have the potential to be good aggro deck. Let's see what the comments say. There's already a good red supernova. The only thing with Law is as big as red nova. So they're talking about Law. I haven't really seen anything about the Law support, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and keep on going. I play Sugar for fun and have a signed Dofi poster. I'm coping no matter how he turns out. See, that's a real fan. That's what I like to see, Truck right here. Real fan. That's a real fucking fan. He doesn't give a shit about the meta. He doesn't give a shit about winning. He's playing the game as a tenant, having fun, and he probably got the biggest bag of money right behind him with like 6 hoes counting. I mean, this is the type of guy you guys want to grow up to be. Truck Company 53. That's how you play the game right there. I'm going to be a day one Croc believer, broken or bogus. I'm same with him. We have some Chads in the chat. Can we get an amen in the chat? Amen! We have some real gamers here. We're not no meta slaves talking about, I'm still playing emu head ass, you know what I'm saying? So as always, leaders alone ain't enough to decide if they're good or not. Let's see the support, then we'll draw the line. Actually, no, there's some leaders that we could see that's kind of broken. I remember back when was it UP Luffy was first announced, I said we have to wait and see. I say that about everything, but we had some higher level thinkers say, hey bro, especially coming from the Japan, they're like, hey bro, UP Luffy, nah gang, this is going to be a top tier S tier deck. And then it actually turned out being one of the most broken decks this game's ever seen. Pretty crazy. Boy, looking like the biggest fraud, another Crayola 2.0 situation for sure. See, that's the thing. You know what's crazy too is that with OP14 revealed, a lot of people are really dialed back this hype. This is the best set ever. You know, just hyping up every fucking thing, every set. You know, I've seen a real big dial back on all these leaders coming out. What's going on? Is because they know we're lurking. We know we're calling out this bullshit. You guys desperate for views that bad? I mean, could it be me? The West is always yapping facts. Not gonna lie, Dofi looks pretty cool. I made purple, but not meta, so I'm pretty hyped for it. Yeah, Dofi, look, for all our Dofi fans, you guys saw in the beginning of the video all of the you know, all the leaks that has been shown. You know, it's, you know, if you guys did want to play Dofi, you guys missed blue Dofi. Hopefully it is pretty decent from a casual perspective. Okay, OP14 leaders are trash. That's actually going to be on the thumbnail right there. That's it. That's it right there. Yep, that's definitely it right there. OP leaders are trash. It's definitely going on the thumbnail right there. We can go ahead and zoom back out here. Where was that? Oh, it's OP14 leaders are trash. Emu's annoying as fuck. Look, already talking about Emu. There's no reason to even talk about anything else. That's what I'm saying. OP14 is a junk set, and that is a fact, not an opinion. I feel like there's no point of buying EBO3 or OP14 because the power creep is all in OP13, and that is a fact, not an opinion. So far, what I see, OP14 will change nothing. Boa is the next Emu, Croc, and Law, overhype, all depending on support. Boa is not the next Emu, Andrew. You know, I love the fact that you commented on the video, but it's not the next Emu. If you guys haven't noticed, every time around Christmas, Bandai always releases the most broken shit, okay? Last year, it was the 4 Emperors with Shanks, Blackbeard. This year, it's Emu. I'm not sure what the year was before. I don't think I was playing the year before, you know, the 4 Emperors. But last year was the 4 Emperors with Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, and all them. And then now it's Emu Ace. They always make the Christmas sets by far the best sets in the whole entire year, and that is a fact that I pick. You guys are probably wondering why it's for Christmas sales. That's the only reason why. This shit releases next month or next Friday, so it only makes sense to, you know, print the most broken shit around Christmas to get your sales up. They all seem so underpowered compared to OP13. We have to see how strong the support cards will be. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like, I mean, look at OP10 when it first came out. When OP10, it wasn't nothing like OP09. And then we look at what was it, OP06? I think that came out right after. I didn't think that was really that popular either. So, I don't think this following set OP14. OP14 is a skip set for sure. I'm excited about what has been confirmed so far. Really excited for Dofi. But if it's really Law instead of Kuma, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Yeah, and where's Kuma? It should have been Kuma.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
It should have been Kuma. Why is Kuma not getting? Hey, he must be too broken. I know his double fruit ability is on a whole different level, but let's keep it a buck. Kuma should definitely, they always shafting Kuma. They turned him into a fucking robot. Now you're not giving him a leader, and his kids all fucked up. I mean, Kuma got it down bad. Y'all still fucking with Kuma. I don't understand what Bandai is doing. It should have been Kuma. Now, from what has been leaked, I think they are actually a bit more balanced compared to OP13. Now, barely anything has been leaked. So when the set fully drops, I'm probably going to be dead wrong. Like I said, I feel like the cash set is probably OP13 for us. Mihawk going to be broken. The 2 event cards they showed for both, say rest 2 or 3, didn't get the effect. He pretty much a one-man show full of event cards. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, the only event deck that I really see do pretty decent is Silver's Rally, but we have to wait and see. Bandai fucked up with OP13. People are already talking about OP. That's what I'm saying. OP14 is a wasted set. Can't be lying. Maybe this will be another Rayleigh situation. I low-key shit on it before release, but these layers be looking a little dookie. Also, isn't this supposed to be the mixed set? Like for us, we get half of another set in there. I'm not sure. That's a really good question. That's a really good question, Shell. But I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Let's read this last comment. For some reason, I feel like Croc is gonna get some really Gudo support. I'm predicting instead of KO mechanic. It's his characters are trash. That's why it gets around the KO immune effects. Let's see what people say. I'm pretty sure the leader Croc makes you so you can't remove your opponent's characters by any effect. Wait for the 10 cost black crocodile that negates and stun cards. So I don't know anything about these cards. I didn't really read them. Once I started reading my comment section, mainly I saw this and I'm like, OP14 is trash. I ain't reading none of these fucking cards. I'm gonna waste my fucking time. I ain't fucking reading none of these cards. Yeah, so that's what we got. In a nutshell, it seems like OP14 is going to be a trash set, and that's a fact, not an opinion. There is one more thing I am going to do for the streets. Everybody loves me doing. Let's just go ahead and bring this back. Let's see what the VV channel is doing. This man is streaming. I'm making my video. We get hit with an ad. Let's go ahead and go here in the streets here real quick. See what our mans is talking about here. I ain't gonna be in here long. Oh, we got the up close and personal. He trying to get the birthday suit. Oh shit, my man VV. Oh shit. Here we are. Hey, yo, shout out to the gang. Okay, the VV theory. You already know we gotta, I'm gonna say something in the chat here. I'm gonna say something in the chat.
That was an awesome box. Yes, it was. Happy birthday, gang. Yo, thank you so much, Flacko. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. I got you, gang. I got you. I got you. I got
It
you.
was easily my best box so far, like period in One Piece.
That's
Crazy
pretty
good
cool.
box.
It's his
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Baby. What's up, Big Cat Man?
Dope to see Flacko here. Flacko and Vivi have these cheaters. Yeah, I'm telling you.
My more competitive deck. That's a good call for sure. Yellow Gang or Die. That's right. That's right. Flacco.
Yeah, I smoke that strong a lot. Yeah, I need some what you got. Half a pound of lemon kush. Call that pack the lemon drop.
YG, Yellow Gang or Die, exactly. What's up, Flacco? Michael Chow said, Vivi and Flacco, the goats of One Piece, and Yellow Gang. That's right. Bullion said Flacco and Vivi would have these cheaters perspiring. Not wrong. Not wrong, though, for real.
No.
So yeah, gang, that's all I got. Happy birthday to Vivi. I actually didn't even know it was this motherfucker's birthday, bro. Happy birthday to him. Get all the hoes, you know, the drinks, you know, just behave. You know, if you didn't know, Vivi a wild animal in the streets. Don't let the chains off. Fact that it, baby. That's all I got. Tell me below what you guys think of OP14. In hindsight, with me just reading everything and actually just going back reading the cards, yes, I can confirm that this set really does look trash. Doesn't compare to OP13, and I don't think nothing ever will. But yeah, that's all I got. Tell me below what you guys think of OP14. I'll see you guys in the next one. But look, before I go, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll go.